Yeah, sorry, Isaac. I got a phone call. I forgot to put my phone on Do Not Disturb, but I have put it on Do Not Disturb now, so it shouldn't happen again. Sorry about that. You'd think I would learn, but I don't. I am el estúpido. I don't think that's the proper term, but whatever. I actually did take Spanish for 3 years and didn't learn enough, that's for sure. No problema. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, man. Let's see what this Fairfield's got to offer us here. Oop. I hate it when I don't get all the cards the first time. Yeah, sorry guys. I'm an idiot. I always forget to do that. Ooh, that's nice. Thanks, chat. Welcome back to you too. Parker, yes, we're back. I got a phone call, but I'm on Do Not Disturb now, so it shouldn't happen again. Oh, that's okay. I'm not important, Gustav. Don't lie. But I appreciate you being here nonetheless. Oh, more 90 Fleer. Ugh. Vomit. Fairfield can be scary. No, not for $5. Mikey Greenwell. Love that guy. George Fraser. I think Fairfield does a fairly good job. You just have to have realistic expectations of what you're buying. If you're buying the 100 card box, then you should expect $5 type cards. I mean, most of them are garbage, but they're fun. Yeah, exactly. They're a bargain. And then I think as you go up, like I think the prime packs are worth $9. And I definitely think the hot corner boxes are worth 15. But with any, opening any card product, you're rolling the dice. I mean, it's all a gamble. Gary Carter for the Giants. I forgot he played for the Giants. That's crazy. I only ever think of him as an Expo or a Met. Wow, he led the league in RBIs. And what is that, 84? 106. That's crazy. I might stay, I might go, Sally. Don't try to pin me down. I'm just kidding. I got a phone call. I apologize. Gary Thurman. These neon yellow cards. Mike Gubicza. One of the two. The corners on the freshly opened pack. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Mike Scott, underrated pitcher. I really like these rookies. It's just a shame that there's nobody good in them. Ramon Garcia. Did he really, Sully? Sally, don't you threaten me with a good time, sweetheart. Tyler Houston. I didn't know that he played third toward the end of his career, but it doesn't surprise me. He played catcher for so long. You know his knees were garbage. Hubie Brooks. Kelly Downtown. Wally Backman. Tim Leary. So, come on and let me know, should I stay or should I go now? It's a good one. Bob Karen. Paul Assenmacher. Yep, that's what it says. I'm surprised he went to third. Usually a catcher will go to first base because you don't have to move around that much. Third is the hot corner for a reason. This is a nice card. Those are cool. Red October. It's neat. Reggie Sanders, Barry Larkin, Rob Dibble, Jose Rio, and some other guy. Phil Hyatt. Some of the names make me giggle. Yeah. It wasn't all the time, just on occasion. Was he playing third for the Giants? First base from aging catchers, but it isn't first. It'll be third or DH now, yeah. Unfortunately, third baseman, there's still plenty of very, very good defensive third basemen. But more and more often, your third baseman now is somebody who's a killer at the plate and is solid at third. Whereas, back in the day, the left side of your infield was the best side of your infield. This is interesting. I'm going to set that aside for Josters. He might like that. Don't get me wrong, your second baseman was usually a very, very strong infielder as well. Jeff Muscleman. Lloyd! How are you, Moose Hunter? It's my boy Lloyd. Francisco Cabrera. Mike Lowles, yeah. My thing is like Rafael Devers, right? He's the third baseman for the Red Sox. But he led the league in errors by third baseman. And it's because he doesn't have the range. He tries to depend on that cannon arm of his. And when you're hurried and you have a cannon, the cannon tends to misfire. I'm just saying. That's a beautiful. Kauffman Stadium is a gorgeous place. If you guys are ever going through Kansas City, I highly recommend you go to the stadium. It's a beautiful stadium. It's just a great place to watch a game. Kansas City fans are absolutely phenomenal. I'm very good, Lloyd. I'm enjoying my days off, doing nothing but talking to you fine folks and opening cards. What's the difference between a moose and an elk? A ton of things. An elk is, yes, Reindeer Studios. An elk is more like a deer. It's like a deer on steroids. Whereas a moose is a whole different beast. Literally and figuratively. Jonathan Lucroy. Royals fan here, lots of memories from the K. Okay, so you know what I'm talking about. That place is phenomenal. It's a really, really great place. Additionally, I'm not a big beer drinker. I don't drink much at all these days, but when I was a heavy drinker, I was never a beer guy. I'm a liquor guy. But Boulevard makes the Kansas City Pilsner is delicious. It's probably my favorite beer. And I'm kind of sad because I can't find it anywhere in Texas. Well, yeah, Sally, that's because you guys killed most of everything else. Mark Quinn. That sounded a little judgmental. I'm not judging. I'm just saying. Yeah, God bless days off for sure. Oh, good, Reindeer. You got to go? Yeah. Kauffman Stadium is amazing. I know that about you, Chattown. Your wife is, a Braves fan. I know that. I've written that down. Rob Deere and Moose Haas both played for the Brewers at one point. That's really interesting, Sully. Thank you. Yeah, good beer is a good beer. Like I'm always up to have like a Guinness, or a Boulevard Pilsner, but most other beer I could really care less. I pretty much would just shotgun beer to get you know, get the party going, which is why I don't drink, but like 3 or 4 times a year. Kurt Fullard, Scott Bryant. You're having a beer now? Yeah, that's fine. My problem is I'm not a social drinker. I'm a 0 to shit-faced drinker as fast as humanly possible. Ooh, that's a cool card. Ricky Henderson. This guy was a monster. You lost your connection, Isaac. Well, I'm glad you're back. 90 score. Mike Scott again. Ooh. We never had elk or moose in the UK? Do you know that for a fact, Sally? Because I kind of feel like you may have at one point, but I can't say that for sure. Jean Olerud, rookie. I always really liked this guy. Very solid player. I always thought Todd Zeal was going to do more. Have a ton of Todd Zeal cards. Rich Monteleon. Ron Guidry. Shawan Dunston. That's not how you say it. Joe Sambito. Lance Parrish. Oh, is it over? Well, you can hunt any time of the year, can't you, Lloyd? Gary Redis. Greg Brock. I don't know what the rules are for you up there. John Candelaria. Funny fact, my elementary school was on the road Candelaria in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Kevin Bass. Ooh, the World Series card with Canseco and Henderson. 2 different Hendersons, obviously. Ricky and Dave. I could, but kind of wanted it before the rut. Oh, okay. In this country, there's a brew called Theakston's Old Peculiar. Very well named because after a pint of it leaves you feeling very odd and peculiar. That's awesome. I would try that. I'm willing to try most anything once. Brewers leaders. Dave Vaughn Olin. Bruce Bakte. Tim Stoddard. Yes, Breaking Bad is actually filmed in Albuquerque. The car wash that they own, well, spoiler, they own it eventually. In the beginning, he just works there for that Bogdad guy. That car wash, when I was a kid, we actually got our car washed there on a couple of occasions. It's probably a mile from my house where I grew up. All of the hospital scenes in Breaking Bad, Dewey, are filmed at was once Loveless Hospital, which is actually the hospital I was born at. Chuck Krim. I'd try most anything once, Sally, yes. I'm only going to be on this planet so long, and then, you know, then you become worm food. That got dark. And unfortunately, Albuquerque is going through... yeah, that building does exist, and it was a chicken restaurant back in the day. If it's the same property, I believe it is. I'm almost positive it is. It's out on the west side of town, off of a road called Coors. At least the exterior. I'm sure the interior was probably... Well, it may not have been shot on a soundstage. You never know. Most everything they shot was right there in Albuquerque. You remember the arcade that they meet in? Well, Saul, excuse me. Saul tries to get him to buy the arcade as an investment property, right? When they're washing money. That's actually a place called, Laser Tag. That's a place called Hinkle Family Fun Center. And it's two different properties in the same parking lot, and then there's a movie theater in between them. I've played games. That place is called Nickel City, that arcade that they're in. And I've spent literally hours and hours and hours and hours down there. Sally made me choke on my drink. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Excuse me, Jesus. I'm dying. Yes, that is still the place where Bugs Bunny takes the wrong turn at. God. Yeah, you did that. I was drinking, and then I chuckled. And then I almost drowned in my own sweet tea. Or my own green tea, rather. Don't apologize. It's my own fault. I'm an idiot. More 90 Fleer. Looks like we've hit the oh-so-coveted Steve Buechele card. Is causing by a bad meth problem, right? Yeah, there's legitimately a huge drug epidemic going on in Albuquerque right now, which is really sad. When I was a kid, I'm from the generation where we still got kicked out of the house. Like, come back when it gets dark. And I used to go all over that city. Never saw like a beggar or anything like that, let alone, methed out drug addicts. And I went back last year to visit, and they're on every corner now, which is really sad. If anybody ever plans to go there, no, Tim, it has nothing to do with that. The meth epidemic was going on long before the show started. Like that for me where I live too. Yeah. Pretty much anytime you can find an area where there's a ton of space and very few people, you're going to have people cooking meth. That's why it's so prevalent out in West Texas as well. And Arizona and Wyoming. I mean, it's everywhere. God, I'm dying. It's a nice Tom Clavin. Not a bad Mark McGuire. What else do we get there? That's it. Not bad. I'll take those 2 out of 90 Fleer any day. Yeah, it's been going on before that for a long time. But if anybody ever plans on visiting Albuquerque, I always recommend going during the first 2 weeks of October, because the International Balloon Fiesta is going on at that time, and it's a phenomenal thing to go and enjoy. People come from all over the world. I'm not going to take another drink, Sally. That's what almost killed me the first time. I'm going to open Prism and soldier on. Keep calm and soldier on, right? Oh, absolutely dying here. It's affecting my motor skills. Don't behave, Sally. It's fine. It really wasn't your fault at all. I just blamed you because I can't accept things. It's good to see you, Tim. That was rude of me. I should have said hello in the first place. Ooh, Petey. I've gotten several Pedroia cards today, and I'm very happy about it. And really sad that I'm pretty sure his career is over. Look at that. Back to back. Nice. The Prism. Ooh, that one's numbered too. 61 of 75. You've been AWOL lately. That's okay. We all have stuff going on. I just hope you're okay and that you're doing well. And it's always great to see you. Hobby. No, I'm not being mean to people. That's your job. Far be it from me to take your job from you. I will say, Hobby. There it is. It's my boy Hobby. Love that guy. Yeah, it's a gorgeous color of blue, isn't it, Sally? Look at that. It's a really lovely card. It's very nice. Very happy with that. Put those over there. Put those over there. How you doing, Hobby? You doing all right? I can't thank you enough for sending me that card, man. It's lovely. And Tim, I'm glad you're doing well as well. David Price. Oh, wait, that's the wrong pile. I like David Price. There we go. Oh, we got a numbered 108 out of 109. Robert Stevenson. Ooh, it's autoed. Boom. Pitcher for the Reds. I'm very well, Hobby. Thank you for asking. Does anybody know if this guy's any good? Robert Stevenson? I do not recognize him. But not bad at all. That's 2 autos today. 1 out of Gallery and now 1 out of Prism. And a Verlander. That's nice. And Cespedes. Chat Town going crazy. Thank you, chat. Hobby, you know, Jesus, I am going to take a breath. Hold on. Jesus. All right, I'm better. NZ in the house. Welcome back, NZ. Hobby, you know that El Canon's doing a break tonight. Don't know if you're going to get in it. I thought I would let you know if you hadn't seen it. Let me know if you want the link. I can give you the link if you want to go check it out and see if it's something you want to get in on. Buster Posey. Ooh. Ooh. That's cool. Rusney Castillo for Boston. Must not be any good because I've never heard of him. You've never hit an auto from retail, chat? I've hit 2 of them today. You got to get some more retail in you, buddy. 57 out of 99. It's a really gorgeous card. Look at that. Wee, it's hypnotizing. Liriano. And Steven Strasburg, the MVP of the World Series. I don't know. Okay, you know which side it is, huh, Hobby? It's the baseball, the Mega Mixer, baseball Mega Mixer number 2 or some junk. Never hit an auto from retail. Robert went. Oh, okay. Rusney was their Cuban bust. Yeah. Well, it's still a pretty card. Home around midnight, Lou. Well, if you get a chance, check in. Because we'll all be on here, man. Be careful and have a good night. What are you going to watch, Sally? Are you going to watch The Break? Is that what you're talking about? Or are you going to watch Breaking Bad? Have you seen Breaking Bad? It's really good. I watched the movie yesterday. I think it was yesterday. The El Camino. What did everybody think of that? Ugh. Yeah, The Break. Okay. Corey Kluber again. I pulled this out of the last one, and I'd pulled it before. This is the 3rd time I've got this card. It's crazy. Jason Hayward. This kid was supposed to be a big deal. Really hasn't done much. I mean, he's been solid, but he definitely hasn't been the big star that everybody thought he was going to be. And then this guy, I mean, came into the league just murdering the ball. Hasn't done anything since. Never. I've got a bunch of retail to open, but not holding my breath. I'm gonna hold out hope for you, chat. I really hope you hit something good in there. I have the market cornered on Kluber. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with Corey Kluber at all. I'm surprised I keep pulling that same card. I mean, that's literally the 3rd time I've pulled that card. I have it right here. I just pulled it earlier out of a different pack. Kyle Seager, Santana. There it is. Corey Kluber. And Corey Kluber. Same card. Twice. 2 different Prism packs. Let's see here. Bum, 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 bum. Bits of it, but it wasn't my thing. It's really good. I enjoyed it. I refused to watch it while it was on TV. But when I eventually broke down and watched it, I ended up binging it, and it was so good. I don't know what happened to Trumbo. I guess he just can't stay healthy. Hayward sucks as a Cub. Yeah, he's not, hasn't been great. The Prism packs were on clearance for $8, I think. Which is not a great deal, but it's still better than paying full price. Yeah, I got a bunch of Klubers. I kid you not, I have that card at least one more time. But don't ask me to find it, because I won't. It's somewhere. Let's see, what are we at? We're at 30 minutes on this one. I don't know how long the other one was. It's not that I don't think it's good. I've just never been in the mood. Oh, yeah. That's fine. I enjoyed it. This is a weird time of year for me because I love football, but you can't watch a football game every day. So this is the time of year where I start like catching up on movies and TV and stuff that I've missed. Because baseball, I mean, there's a game every day pretty much that I can watch. It's a really cool card. The die cut with the digital camo. Yeah, I think the clearance prices are, fairly standard across the board. I don't know how much this pack goes for originally, like full price, because I've never bought one full price. But for $8 and change, I mean, no, I canceled my HBO as soon as Game of Thrones was over. Reality TV programs. Yeah, I'm not a reality TV person. But that sounds like Cops. We have Cops here. Used to watch that. Yeah, the only reason I had HBO was for Game of Thrones, and then I watched the first season of True Detective. That was really, really good. Tried to get into a couple of shows on there, but they never stuck. Yeah, well, Game of Thrones was its own biggest problem, right? It was so good. It was so good for so long, and then they surpassed the writer, the guy writing the books. Once they go past that, then it is what it is. I was just really sad that the Mountain versus the Hound wasn't a better fight. I really wanted it to be like a grimy, dirty fight like the earlier seasons, and instead it was some like overly theatric crap. Always, Jay. You don't have to thank me. I check your stuff out, buddy. I like your TTM stuff. I like TTM in general. I watch J&W does good TTM as well. TTM is through the mail. If anybody doesn't know, I assume everybody knows that. Oh, Fall Creek. You're trying YouTube TV. I have really, really heavily considered that. Yeah, it should have been an epic fight, and it just wasn't. What's up, NCJ? How you doing? Stemmers! What's up, buddy? Stemmers, I'm glad you're here, actually. I have an envelope already filled out with cards in it for you. And I think I asked you last time. You said you guys are Mets fans as well, right? Yeah, once they passed George Martin, it was too much. It was too hard to try to finish it all. Reindeer. Oh, man. The writer hadn't written the end. Yeah. Didn't bother telling them how he wanted it to end. Yeah. Does anyone have a Tim Tybalt Toppard? What? I don't know what that means. Tim Tebow minors card? Is that what you're asking? We like it so far. A little bit of a learning curve trying to navigate, but for the price, it's way better than satellite. Yeah. My thing is I don't watch anything on TV other than sports. Like, through a regular provider. You know what I mean? Everything else I watch, I stream. So if I can get sports on YouTube TV, then that's what I'd like to do. Stemmers, I have a Tebow card that I want to send you. I'm asking you, you guys are Mets fans, right? Because I don't want to just send you one card. It's a Tebow card for your son. But I'd like to send a couple other things in there too, instead of just sending one like a jerk, you know? I know you're kidding, Reindeer. You don't have to tell me that. I love you, buddy. Streaming's where it's at. They do have the sports on their fall. Good. I'm gonna have to try it out. My thing is, I can't justify paying for a bunch of channels that I don't watch. And I think that's a huge drawback to cable, satellite, all that junk. That's correct. So you are a Mets fan. Okay, good. I'll throw a couple other cards in there. And this package will be going out this week, Stemmers. It's already addressed. I just have to take it to the post office with all my other stuff. You're using voice text. That's fine. I understand. We were working through it. We all kind of were working on it as a team. And I think we did really well. You got to watch yourself, Reindeer. Sally will get you. She's a feisty one. That's why I like her. $50 a month. Yeah, I will look at it. I just don't know if... I don't know if the amount of sports, especially in this time of year, if it's going to be financially worth it. Because I don't pay for the satellite right now. I pay only a little bit of it. Because I don't use it. So we'll see how it is. Love the Sox. Root for the Mets too. Bro is a massive Mets fan. Gotta root for them. Plus Yankees are a shared hate. Yuck the Fankies. Yeah, I can't stand the Yankees. I have a great deal of respect for them because they're a huge part of baseball history. And they've had a lot of really great players. I just, I don't cheer for them. And I talk a lot of crap about them. Yeah, the Met is not the Mets. Sally's in the UK. Yeah, I got you, Stemmers. It's fine. I'll find a couple Mets cards to slide in there and I'll get it sent out, okay? I had it made out for last week, but I couldn't justify sending just one card. Yeah, that's fine. You can open it on or off. All I ask is that you cover up my address. And the Tebow card in there is specifically for him. This is a baseball card for Tebow. I don't think I have any Tim Tebow. I don't really have a lot of football cards. Oh, man. You guys crack me up. All right, so we got one more Prism. We got one more Prime Pack, and I've got 3 more Fairfields. That's okay, Sully. I lived my life in a state of perpetual confusion. Manny Puchado is bothering me. He was looking at me, and I can't have that. So I think I'm over Fairfield for the day. That's another Fleer pack. I'm pretty sure that's Donis. Almost never get Topps packs in Fairfield. Crack the Prime pack? Alright, Fall Creek. Just for you. We got a Ramos refractor on the front there. Looks like Bowman. Ooh. Got the Heliot Ramos. Not bad at all. Big Blue Furry Dude. Sully. I love that. That's Monsters Inc. I love it. Thank you, Stemmers. And yes, everybody sub everybody. You guys should know that by now. 2018, Allen and Ginter. That's going to be fun. The mainstay of these packs is the 2013 Prism, and we got another 2018 Series 1. My wife and I were in South London last year on a trip. Very pretty. I couldn't drive there. Definitely not the worst free card I've ever seen either. And Z, I love Allen and Ginter, he says. I am okay with Allen and Ginter. I don't necessarily love it, but I definitely don't hate it. The only product I hate like that is a good one, and it's because I bought a hobby box and I didn't get a single hit, and I was pissed. I was very pissed. I'm still pissed. I'm supposed to get 3 hits out of a Goodwin and Champions hobby box, and I got 0. It was very irritating. This pack looks exactly the same as the last pack from the last box. Got that Ichiro, we got that Judge in the last one. Maya. Tyler Mahle. Pretty sure we got that Garrett Cooper in the last one. They're not smiling right now. Rangers. Joey Gallo can't stay healthy. Stemmers, I looked today at Target and I couldn't find it. I walked all through the entire store. I have heard that they're putting it on end caps. So it's not necessarily going to be where the cards are or where the other cards are by the toys. So I literally walked through the whole place for no good reason. McCann. Kiermaier. And and Nate Jones. So nothing in there. Not surprised. This is the hobby pack, so we'll wait on that. We'll do the Ginter next. Goodwin is trash. Absolutely. I live in UK. Wouldn't want to drive there either. Allen and Ginter drive me crazy. Don't need cards about eggs. I can understand that. So I got a Jeter rookie. Got a Jeter... Stemmers. That voice chat is letting you down big time, my friend. Goodwin hobby boxes are expensive too. Yeah, I was mad. Ooh, this is nice. I definitely don't have that card. Nolan Ryan. Johnny Cueto. Brian McKeon. Alcantara. Cochise. Indigenous Heroes. Oh, Crow. Oh, careful now. Where do you live, Sally Lloyd? I saw you answer this before, but I forgot. Sally. Talk to the reindeer. Allen and Ginter. Baseball equipment of the ages. The modern baseball. And it's damaged. Lame. And I realized I need to clean my nails. I apologize for that. Scotland! Aberdeen! Go cheese. So that was Ginter. Got a Nolan Ryan. I'm happy about that. The rest is what it is. And we're into the Prism. Come on now. A modern baseball. Just what any collection needs. Well, it is what it is. I mean, at least it's, it's not a surprise. The product has been around. And so you know what's in there. So if it's not your cup of tea, you can avoid it. I had never seen Goodwin before. And I was able to get the hobby box at a good price. And I was excited about it. And it was a huge letdown. Justin Grimm. Adam Warren. Cameron Maben. Love the way the light dances. Shin Soo Choo. David Freese. Definitely not the best prime pack, but I am not upset. I am happy with what I got out of there. It was fun. I enjoyed it. Fall Creek PC's Nolan Ryan. Still have to get 20 cards a year, and he's been retired for over 20 years. Yep. Way to murder an accent, dude. Oh, thanks, Sally. That's definitely one thing I can do is ruin an accent. That's for sure. All right, let's knock this bad boy out, and then I'm going to call it. Elkanon will be doing a break tonight. I highly encourage everyone to come check it out. It's a mega baseball mixer. 3 different products. One random team is $15. If you get 3 random teams, it's free shipping. And he's going to be throwing in holiday boxes, packs out of holiday boxes as a giveaway. A little thank you, if you will, for buying in. Don't worry about it, Stummers. Dave freaking Durango. Love that guy. Dave, I really enjoyed the movies last night. I think that's a great idea to do that. It was a lot of fun. I totally passed out like 10 minutes into the second movie. If that. It might have been 5 minutes into the second movie. I was a tired boy. I do like getting Hall of Famers out of A&G packs. As much as I gripe, I still buy them from time to time. See, it is what it is. Got a fantastic card from Allen and Ginter this year, so I am not complaining. Still think you're wonderful, though. Thank you. I've been to Edinburgh and Stirling. Wait, the second stream got suspended? I didn't even know because I was asleep. Joey Avato. Oh, here we go again. Here we go again. 117 out of 199, Nick Martinez. And it's another autograph. Look at that. That's 2 in a row out of these. 3 total for the day. I mean, it is Nick Martinez, but it's a cool card. I don't know why it got suspended, Dave. That sucks. Primate in the house. What's up, buddy? Adam Eaton. Prism. And Max Scherzer. I'm killing it on the Prism today. Regardless of the second movie being suspended, I still really enjoyed the first one. Ugh. Mookie Betts, y'all. That's what I'm talking about. Adrian Beltre. I don't know why everybody loves this guy. He didn't do crap for the Red Sox. Just kidding. He was fun to watch. Garrett Cole. Pretty sure this guy is an android. These are interesting. The little badge die cut things. And Mr. Mookie Betts. Look at all Mookie-rific. Dan's in the house. Hard R Cards. How you doing, buddy? All right, one more pack, and then the red, white, and blue, and then I am up. Cole Hamels is the Prism. And Justin Upton. Let's see. If I get another Kluber out of this pack, I'm not going to be a happy boy. Oh, I thought that was him. Garrett Cole. Very cool. Very cool indeed. Stop it, reindeer. Bad reindeer. Oh, that's nice. Jock Peterson rookie card. I don't think this kid gets enough credit. He put on a heck of a show at the Home Run Derby. Very solid outfielder. Really like that card. And a Starling Marte. And that's it. That's all she wrote, folks. I'll stay on and chat for another 4 minutes or so. And then I'm done. LA! What's up, LA? You love Jock? Jock's a solid player, man. I really like him. Tilt you up so you can see all the wonderful goodness back there. Got my hobby card, got my Urban Moose, and of course, the one and only Papa J, who I hope is okay. Those fires are still going on out there. And Haven't heard much from him. Mookie's one of your PCs, Sally. Let me write that down. Yeah, I saw you posted something from Disneyland, Isaac. Red Sox, Mookie, Blue Jays, and what's the other one? Mariners? Such a weird combination. There it is. Written down. Into the notebook of PCs it goes. Oh. So what's going on tonight? Anybody got anything going on other than the break with Elkanon? I'm sure Dave will be going later tonight. Well, I shouldn't speak for him, but I'm hoping he goes on later. It's one of the best things about my days off is I get to stay up and actually watch the whole stream. If I can stay awake. Nothing's going on, huh? Nobody's got anything? That's okay. I'm alright with that. I don't know why I throw these packs over there when I have a perfectly good trash can over here, but I do it. It's part of my shtick, I guess. Did I lose the chat again? This thing's been acting weird. I did. It did it to me again. Again, the chat on the phone is not working. Sorry. I'm way behind. Let's see here. Just got the notification. Mookie's one of my PCs. What do you have, Dave? 96 Pinnacle Aficionado and 88 Topps Football. Okay. Dave will say he's not going to, then he'll go on, but it won't matter because I'll be asleep. Well, stay up, reindeer. Just do better. Unsubstantiated lies. Oh, that's funny. 88 Topps has the bow. 88 was his first year in the NFL, wasn't it? Sorry, I have to watch the chat on YouTube now because Streamlabs has failed me once again. Oh, you have a friend in Toronto and your father used to be a merchant mariner. That explains it. Yeah, it's his football rookie card. Cool. What's the price on the aficionado, Dave? Have you worked that out yet? Because as cool as the bow card would be, I feel like I could just buy the bow. I don't really want all the other football cards. You don't recall how much a corner is going to be? Bo was a machine, Sully. Guy was a freaking... He was an alien. Okay. I don't know. He might have been more. I know he's not an Android because he broke himself and he didn't fix himself, so he's not an Android. But can you just imagine how many records Bo would have destroyed if that hip injury hadn't happened? NZ, see you later, buddy. Be well. Thanks for coming in. '20th spot on the aficionado. Okay. Well, I'll look into it. I'll check the checklist out. Check the checklist out. That's redundant. I really enjoyed those weird cards last night. Those were neat. Regardless, thank you all for coming in. I am going to eat dinner and chill out. Yeah, it has a Jeter rookie. Yeah. I friggin' hate Jeter. But, yeah. Thanks for coming in. Sully, have a good one. Dave, love your face. Primate, you rock. Sally, my love, be well. The Prince of Tijuana. I'll talk to you later. I will have fun filling my belly. It's a big cavernous pit that requires sustenance. Reindeer, you're amazing. I gotta get over and check out your newest video from the other day. I have not had In-N-Out yet, LA. It'll probably never happen, to be perfectly honest with you. Regardless, y'all are wonderful. I love your faces. Be well.